Hey, good evening, YouTube. Guess what? Brew by me, back again. Gonna do my last review of the night. I was trying to save this for when somebody came over because it's just a huge ass bottle. But nobody's coming over and I have to drink it because it's been in the fridge since October. Yeah. So, I don't know. Can you guys guess what it is? No? Well, I'm gonna hold off on that. And in my last video, I told you guys, if you watched my last video, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. I went to Brewery last Friday because I was going up to the cottage, and the cottage is on the Quebec side, and it's on the way to the cottage. And Guy from Beer Guy Reviews went there and picked up a beer haul, I think on the 16th of June. Don't remember exactly the exact date, but he picked up a glass. Yes, and I love this glass. So, call me a copycat, call me what you want, but I went to Brouhaha and I got it. The last one, the St. Ambrose Russian Imperial Stout glass. Love this glass. It's just awesome. It was the last one they had. I think they charged like $10 for it. So that's what I went there for. So I picked up this, and I picked up some more of the Désirable maple beer, and I picked up the Éphémère Chalice beer, and I picked up a mixer pack. I won't discuss the mixer pack now. I'll discuss it later on when I get into those rear reviews. So that was what I wanted to show you guys. And the beer I'm going to review is from the west coast of Canada. This is Howe Sound Brewing Company. This is their Pumkineater Imperial Pumpkin Ale. Strong ale, brewed with pumpkin and spices. It's a 1 liter bottle. It rings in at 8% ABV. Their little slogan on the side here says, "Product of Canada, brewed and bottled by Howe Sound Brewing Company in Squamish, British Columbia." And it tells you to call 1-800-919-ALES. HowieSoundBrewingCompany.com. Imported into the USA by Kirkland something beverage traders. Blah blah blah. Government warning. Yada yada yada. 5-cent refund on this. So it's a pumpkin beer, folks. And yes, it's not that time of year for a pumpkin beer, but I want to get through it before it goes bad. Like I said, it's been in there since October. And the good thing is I don't have to drink it all tonight because it comes with a pop-off top, but it's also bottle capped. And the label is just a standard Howe Sound cap. Now, I think I have 3 of their beers, and they all come in this size. So if you're lucky and you come over, I might have a stout and a porter like this. So anyhow, without further ado, I'm going to open it up, and we're going to give it a go. Ready? Wow, whoa. Alright, I'm going to use my St. Ambrose glass because it's here. So it's like a dark copper, almost like amber kind of beer, lots of carbonation. You can see that on the glass. There's like a nice thick head. It's kind of an off-white beigey head. Let's give it a smell. Oh Jesus, sweet mother of God. Definitely smells like pumpkin pie. Nice pumpkin there, nice spices. You got clove, allspice, your general pumpkin pie spices. There's a story on the other side of the bottle. I'm not going to get into it because it's kind of long. Let's see what else I can smell in here. So I said allspice, I said clove, nutmeg, cinnamon, like a black licorice, star anise. Star anise, that's what it is. So like a black licorice kind of smell there. A slight bit of molasses, actually, like a blackstrap molasses. But mainly it's just like that spicy pumpkin pie kind of filling kind of smell. It smells fantastic. So, cheers. Oh wow. It is good. You know what though? For an 8% beer, it's fairly light on the taste. Well, maybe not the taste, the mouthfeel. The mouthfeel feels light. I'm not even getting any alcohol burn. It's 8%. So, take a swig of this thing, and right off the tip of your tongue, you get that nice sweet malt character, some nice caramel, toffee malts there. As it continues to roll across your tongue, you're picking up those pumpkin pie spices, the clove, the nutmeg, the allspice, the star anise, the cinnamon. All those flavors are right there. Finishes nice and dry. There's a bit of a biscuit flavor there, or a bready kind of character there. Kind of reminds me of the crust of a pumpkin pie. But at the same time, I said it before in some of my other pumpkin reviews, I actually have another pumpkin beer downstairs to review, I believe. I do. I think it's a Rogue pumpkin beer. I can't believe. Anyways, I'm not talking about that right now. Right now I'm talking about this one. Anyways, there's different styles of pumpkin beers, okay? You have, the first one you have is the pumpkin spice kind of beer. So you get all the pumpkin pie kind of spices in a beer, which is good. Alright, the second type of beer, pumpkin beer, is the one that focuses more on the pumpkin puree opposed to the spices, so it's more of a rooty, earthy squash kind of flavor. And then your third one, which is the one that I like, which is your pumpkin pie in a glass. Now, this one's not quite there, but it's fairly close to pumpkin pie in a glass. The thing with this one is the spices are there, and there's a slight bit of pumpkin, maybe a bit more pumpkin and a bit more of that pie crust kind of flavor, like that biscuit bready kind of character there, would make this beer a very, very, very good pumpkin beer. It's a good pumpkin beer now, but it could be very, very good. The color's beautiful, the head's died off, but it's 8%, so you're not expecting much. You know, it's a very, very good beer. I just started seeing this company, I'm not sure if it's Howe Sound or Howe Sound. I'm gonna say Howe Sound Brewing, but I just started seeing their beers. Like, this was the first one that came out, and then they came out with a couple of others. From what I remember, this came out around Halloween, pumpkin season. Then they had like a stout and a porter, and they all come in these big glasses, and they all come the same way. I was saving it for a day when somebody would come over and drink it with me, but anyhow, I'll just have to drink it myself. So yeah, so there you have it. It's a very, very, very good pumpkin beer, guys, girls. It's an imperial pumpkin beer. The label's pretty kick-ass. All I would recommend is they add a bit more malt to it and a bit more pumpkin puree, and that would give you a pumpkin pie in a glass, and that would be fantastic. So there you have it, Howe Sound Pumkineater Imperial Pumpkin Ale, strong ale brewed with pumpkin and spices, 1 liter 1 liter bottle, 8% ABV. On this side, it gives you information about the brewery. There you go. And the government warning and all that shit. And then on this side, there you go. On this side, it gives you all a big story. You see that? I didn't want to read that. It's like the whole side of the bottle. So, anyhow, there you have it. I told you what it looked like. I told you what it smelled like. I told you what it tasted like. I told you oh, I didn't tell you that. Oops. Malt profile, some Turo in there, some caramel crystal malts in there, maybe some Munich, maybe some roasted barley, some pumpkin puree, some cinnamon, some allspice, some nutmeg, some clove, some star anise, some molasses, maybe some brown sugar, some biscuit malt. Hop profile, I can't really tell, but I'm gonna say it's like a earthy characteristic, like maybe German style hops, Hallertauer, Hurlbrucker, Tettnang, Tettnager, those type of hops. It's a nice earthiness there. It goes good with the pumpkin because pumpkin is a squash, so it goes good with that. Anyhow, there you have it, and I'm done. Please, hope you enjoyed the video. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Leave any ideas, comments, suggestions in the box there, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.